All right, so third point here with double standards. The stigma around how many people that you've slept with or are currently sleeping with. And as we get into it, I think you guys will be surprised at my answer on this. I think a lot of people will be surprised. It's probably not the typical male answer, but it's truly how I feel. Like I said, we damn sure ain't gonna start hiding today. We ain't never hid from nothing. But is there a double standard? I think we all will agree. And why is that? Do we think it's an accurate double standard? What do you think?
I do think there's a double standard, and am I saying it's right or wrong? No, I'm not.
I'm gonna ask you plain. Is it right?
It's not right.
Okay.
It's not right. But also, I don't know if I want to say it's just reality, or if you're looking for somebody, it does matter. Just because, actually, it's just the reality of it. Because you have a lot of guys. Let's just say, I think I used an example here earlier in the pod where I said a lock that can be opened by any key is useless. And I'm just going to say that's referred to the female side of things. I didn't say this, by the way. This is just what I read. And then a key that can unlock any lock is a master key, referring to the guys. So we already have this thing where guys like sleeping with, it doesn't matter how many women they sleep with.
It's looked at as cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Like,
you the
man.
Yeah,
like,
you got the
I want to be like him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like him when I grow up.
Right. And Tin Roof, you doing jumping jacks when you walk in, everybody.
Yeah. You got all these people, just like all the girls come up to you. But when you're a girl, and no matter how cool they try to make it sound, and I ain't saying this to me, I'm just saying this is how some people think, you're a hoe. Can I use that word on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, we ain't hiding.
Okay, all right.
That's what the world
yeah, and I'm not saying I'm not calling females that right there or anything. I'm just saying that's how people go about it. So there is a double standard. No, I don't think it's right. I think it's gross on both ends, but it also is what it is, because you're some girls they want to have this certain lifestyle whenever they're growing up and are going through, what do you call it? Not hot girl summer, just
hot girl summer.
Well, what they call it something. I can't think of the name right now, but they go through this little phase where they just sleep with a bunch of dudes, and all of a sudden they want to settle down now, and then it's almost like they want to go to the most attractive person, like, hey, like, I'm really settled down with you, and then that guy was like, no, like, I done heard you sleeping with.
Yeah, we heard about you.
Yeah, Billy, Bob, Joe.
I don't want to pay more than next guy. Why I got to do all this when he had to do all that?
Exactly. How come you can't do what you did for me that you did for him? So,
here's my answer on this, and I think it's going to really shock a lot of people. Is there a double standard? Of course there is. We hear about it, all the time, right? Drake, Lil Wayne talk about, how many bitches I done fucked and all this other shit, and everybody like, yeah. Nicki Minaj talking about it. That's it's got to be hoish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, the way the world labels it. But me personally, because how would you feel? Okay, how would you feel? You've been dating a girl for like 3 months, everything going cool. Let's say she just moved here from, I don't know. Let's just pick a random spot, Philadelphia.
Okay.
Shout out to the Eagles. I'm really a 49ers.
I think I know where you're going with this. We've had this conversation.
Yeah, I'm really a 49ers dude, but I hear Philly's a great town. Cool sports town and all that. Redding Terminal is lit. But how would you feel if I was like, oh yeah, by the way, she done hooked up with 200 dudes before? Did that change how you feel about it? Just be honest.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and be honest. Yes, it would change how I felt about it. But then it's a lot of things that I'm going to keep in mind. And this is just me. So you're saying, currently in Nashville, you're saying this girl is from Philly?
Yeah, that's just any place. She could be from Chicago. She could be from Los Angeles.
Yeah. Well, she's not from Nashville, and she grew up states away.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a different answer if she grew up in Nashville.
Yeah. It is.
And it was 200 dudes and 50 of them you knew.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's gonna change.
Even though she checked all your boxes.
Yeah, it's gonna change.
Okay.
It's gonna change, and because here's the reason why. And I ain't saying it's right.
Tell me the answer about the girl from Philly first. I want to hear about that.
All right, so I think I'll get over it quicker.
Would you rather know?
Me personally, if this information just came out, I can't judge anybody.
He without sin cast the first stone. That's for all my Christians in the audience.
Yeah. And so, yeah, personally, I wouldn't want to know, but if it just came across my desk that she slept with 200 people, I'm gonna be over here scratching my damn head, like, God damn, why'd I have to find this out?
It had to be me.
Oh, God, what you don't know won't kill you.
Facts. I'm a firm believer in that.
And so, like I said, I think I'll get over it a little bit quicker, and I don't have to face those people every day. So that's why it's different.
So in here, like you saying, you feel different if y'all like going on these nice ass dates. You know, y'all at Bourbon Steak, House of Cards, the Frank Sinatra bar and shit. And you seeing dudes that you knew that hooked up with her before, and you doing all this shit. They know it ain't. Again, they don't want to pay for the next guy. They looking at you like, damn, look at this.
Yeah, the little suck ass. Damn, I can't say that word. I won't say, but the suck ass dude over here.
So you care about what other people think. It's cool.
And that's why I become a hypocrite. I will go ahead and admit that this is why I become a hypocrite.
See, that's why we created this podcast too, to show a lot of the irregularities, a lot of the double standards. Because we're gonna challenge you. We're gonna challenge the way you think.
And the thing is, Corey and I call each other out on things all the time, just by the way. So we just ain't picking on y'all over here or anything like that. But yeah, that's one place where I am a hypocrite. Because I always say, and I'm always big like, hey, forget what other people say and think about you. But it kind of that kind of changes.
So basically, what you're saying is bullshit. Hey, basically, I see how I'm convicted my own partner of bullshit.
All right, well, what about you? Answer the same question.
Here's my answer, because you know me, I'm unapologetically me, and I don't give a damn what people.
Hey, let's hear it.
So here's the deal.
But also, hold on, before you answer that,
let me answer the question.
But hold on, but I also think how attractive she is too, though. How attractive she is.
So a triple standard.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just.
We're gonna change the topic now.
No. Okay.
All right. So here's my answer. So
production.
I think as long as someone's being responsible for their sexual health,
getting checked.
They know what's going on within their body, because you think about it from a standpoint, from just a health standpoint, right? A person that slept with 100 people versus a person that slept with one, if that person slept with 100 people been protecting themselves and they keeping up to date when they, sexual health, I don't give a damn. You hurting me. Big thing, you got more experience. They put me to, never mind.
Yeah, no, I like the perspective. I like that. And that's right. That's right. That's why I said I'm a hypocrite.
Because I know we ain't about to get into any numbers or anything on this, but I ain't gonna get mad at somebody or feel sorry for them when you wasn't mad when you was doing what you was doing.
Oh, God.
And especially
you ain't been caring.
Yeah, you ain't been caring. Especially you moving to an age now. You 29, I'm 30. And it's like if you ever want to have somebody in life, they probably gonna be experienced in the bedroom. You kind of want to be around the same area. So again, we always talk about realistic expectations for folks. I'm sorry, as a dude right now, like, and we always talk about you want to be great in bed. She gotta have that. Whatever they like, what the kids say, let that WAP these days, gotta have that good head and all that other stuff. You don't get the good without experience. Take it like this: a girl want a dude in shape. She ain't get the dude in shape, but ain't going to the gym.
That's true.
Why is it any different when it comes to sex? And again, the way I think about it is this: so say we going to Bourbon Steak. We going to 12:30. I guess I can contradict myself here and saying you ain't paying more than the next guy. But if it's somebody that I really, really feel that way about, and we've been dating, I'm like, damn, like you legitimately in-game material. The way I think about it is, shit, I guess she just went 0 for 200. And they all missed out, but I'm getting mine.
I'm going to get mine.
Yeah, I'm going to get mine. So I think it boils down to, and how attractive you are, it is a double standard. How attractive you are, especially like, I get off when I know other dudes want you.
That's true.
Like when I'm walking with you in public and I see other dudes, honking the horn, breaking their neck, falling out the window.
And I have always said that I want other guys looking at my girl.
Because I'm walking 10 toes down, 6 foot, every bit of it. When I see that, I go to about 6'9".
Personality.
Personality. To the production crew.
Yeah.
We curious. What do you guys think? Is there a double standard that exists?
Yes.
Would y'all like to just sleep around and it not be held against y'all? I
Yeah.
guess that's the question.
And if that's the case, then why do y'all hold out?
See, I just think it's just, and
Question
I know
one.
like it can never be fixed, but it pisses me off that guys can sleep with a bunch of girls and they're a player and like everyone's like dapping them up for like, and then a girl does it and everyone's like, well, she's.
They walking in
Like, so why?
the Demumbrian Hall of Fame when they do it.
Yeah, why can't she do it? And everyone's like, good for you.
I like
you
that
did yours.
The Demumbrian
When
Hall
we
of
do
Fame.
stars-
When guys do it, it's fine, but when girls do it, it's a horror. Like and like.
Then why not just sleep around?
Well, you're saying that like it would kind of mess with you, like if you found out after the fact. What about her finding out that you slept with 200 girls?
You talking to my partner? Because by the way, I didn't say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying like to your point, like.
That's to Carlicio.
Why
No,
would it
but-
bother you if you've done it too?
No, but the thing, it would, to be honest with you, it would bother me if I'm involved with somebody. It will bother me. Yes, it will bother me more sleeping with over 200 people than it would like 7. But just hearing about like 7 people, like it's still gonna bother me. I'm like, Trick, you could have waited on me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, I don't know. I feel like guys like, well, I can just speak on me, just have like a certain like dominance level, even though we know there's other people like before us or whatnot, we still want to be that guy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Do I think it's right? No.
No, it's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Like,
for sure.
and I can admit that. I can admit that.
I think that's a problem with a lot of dudes. And I've heard and see, I've been in circles with females before, and they always talk about guys and what do they call it? Like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say the white knight kind, but it's like shit like, oh, like I'm the one, and like I'm better than all, and she's like, and then reality, like y'all ain't. So that's why, like, part of me, like, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinking. I'm like, fuck it, I'm me.
And I'm.
It's like for the whole like you saying like whether the girl from Philly slept with 200 guys in Philly or if she slept with 200 guys in Nashville. Like I will say like I would if I had to hear I'd rather be somewhere else because then I know that I'm not going into a bar and half the bar.
Yeah, and I'm not necessarily saying like I'll be done with that girl, like because I probably wouldn't, because one, that was before me. I just can't help that specific information right there bothers me. Now I'm not about to hold that over her head. I'm not that. I don't feel like I'm that type of person to hold like something over somebody's head. I may not, but I don't feel like I am that type of person. I'm not saying that I will stop talking to that girl. Go ahead, do what you want to, but that's before me. And I just can't help that piece of information bothers me.